Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me, and I'm seeing off the window how open that window is. It's not open that much. Closed pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Basically me. You can see my clothes in there, my work clothes, things like that. Regular, off work clothes, Sunday clothes. There you go. Charger, cord over there. See that stuff? That's how it goes. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps I got from YouTube and DeviantArt. Usually, stretch the legs out. Stretch the legs out. Get out of here. YouTube and DeviantArt. Usually, that are comments based on comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Let's continue on here. Trigger warning. Yeah, this girl, and there's these two girls. There's one girl who says she's a man, but she which is a lie, which is a lie because man is a sanctum for male. And this other girl who's just saying she's trans, and is angry because, of course, I'm saying that stuff's wrong. Both are angry because I'm saying this stuff's wrong. It goes, it's lying. So they're trying to say, no, it's not, because we say it's not. Ignore the fact that it is. Like, no. Continuing on. She says, what's the fake word? Transgenderism, which is basically a word that means thought process or belief system about the transgender lifestyle. Basically, transgenderism, and they use the word transgender as a noun. You call my identity a lifestyle, it is. And that one tiny part of me is my entire. That one tiny part of me is my entire life. The one tiny part that if she doesn't have that, do it right, she'll die. It's part of her entire life. Very sad. Yeah, one tiny part of me is my entire life. Spoken trans people who don't exist because I say they didn't exist. Ignore the fact that there's all these evidence. You put URLs out that show these people saying the stuff you are saying. Ignore that because it makes me look bad. Continue on. People do this completely made up points that I say are made up. Totally made up because that makes you look bad. You assure people God has not made a mistake. He hasn't. It's all good. You call everything you disagree with fake or biased. Yeah, it is. Let's go. This is what happens when kids are allowed on the internet. Of course, I'm saying I'm a kid. 40 years old, saying I'm a kid. Of course. Saying kids are allowed on the internet. I'm 15. I have no idea how old this person is, but it could totally be. I'm freaking 15, so I'm not a kid. I'm gonna, basically, these kids, these 12-year-olds coming in here and stuff like that. So bad. Continue on. That you can also tell you're raised in a heavily Christian family that is extremely privileged. Getting there. I always help yourself. Try to be open-minded and get some hobbies that don't harm people by destroying their fantasies. Yep. Oh, back up. I said something. Go on. The video stuff out of here. It's like, why? Thank you for saying that I am privileged when I grew up in a ghetto. Also, the transgender lifestyle is wrong, and I will continue to fight against it no matter what anyone says. Continue on. Someone says, sure thing. See, the thing is, it's not. It is. Everything is a conspiracy, Sometimes the truth is complicated. It's true, but it never involves lying about your biological sex. The BMA's video with the little BMA's marshmallow dude with the big old eyes hanging out. He is so cute. We tried to put a firework. That firework, in between his cheeks, and they're like trying to shoot that stuff. That was horrible. I was like, "What the heck are you doing?" No, your little cheeks, no. So bad. He gets his cheeks burned. It's not cool. So, Sam, I guess. Oh no. Person says, "No, it is not. Don't speculate about things you know nothing about." I know a lot about it because I've started from people's own mouths. You're causing more harm than you intend by destroying our fantasies. Kid, misinformation spreads fear, which causes hatred, which can end up killing people. Not all, but everyone is too many. Actually, wait until you have a basic understanding of the human brain to pretend you know everything. I think the organ that everyone has that's not going to logical sex. I literally just said that I'm not. You literally are hopeless. You really are hopeless. You know nothing about the human brain because I say you do. It gets fear to you. That's fear. Everything can be healed by believing in God. It can. Now keep that false hope to yourself all you want. Just don't roll others into it. I say everything can be healed by God. Transitioning is a waste of time. You know, okay, then I'll just take comfort in knowing that you are wrong. That's a false comfort, like transitioning. So it's yeah. The dude from Saturday Night Live says Trump loses major court case over secret Jan 6 record sought by Congress. Yeah, good. Get him out of here. And someone says a brothel. I quote somebody saying a brothel is willing to give free sex acts to those who get the vaccine on site. So in exchange for getting immunity to germs, they will let people you get exposed to different germs. Sorry, girl. Sorry. Didn't know you were there. Different germs. Sorry, my fault. And someone says presidents are not kings and plaintiffs are not president. Shortly after, the judge puts on some sunglasses, dropped the gavel, and the plaintiff are not president. The gavel walks out of the room into the pages of history. 351 likes for that. Very nice. Someone else says presidents are not kings and the plaintiff is not president. That is the sickest burn since plaintiff tried to get probably suntanned, most likely. And then a girl who says she's a man, not a male, which makes no sense, comes back and says, I get you trying to help me, and I appreciate it, but you you need to look beyond what you think is best for me and try to understand what I know is best for me. Living in this fantasy, no. Really, your belief in God is no more valid than my belief in transitioning is the best option for me. Vice versa. No, actually, it's way more valid than that. It's not believing in fantasy, it's believing in reality. Seeing his power in action. Seeing, this stuff going on instead of this bullcrap where you're basically like, no, don't look at the mirror. Don't look at the mirror. That shows. So I don't want to see that. No, don't look at the mirror. Don't do that. Bad news. I know we disagree, but really, we should be trying to learn from each other rather than obliterate each other's beliefs. Like, well, what I believe is right, I say. So if it's right, I say. Continue on. Only lying if you make it. It's only lying if you say it is, because lying involves deception, and I'm deceiving. So yeah, that's lying right there. But I'm saying it's only lying if you say it is. I say you are doing that. You are saying that you are a man you were born with ovaries. That is a lie. Go. Someone else says, this other girl says, well, I'm sorry about that, but you clearly gained no empathy from that experience. Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. And I say, true, I learned that turn out the sob stories and focus on the truth. That's what people will do anything they can to get what they want, and that can be dangerous. They must learn they don't have to be desperate. Go. I'm sorry. I say, true, but that never involves lying about your radical text. I'm like, and I'm not. So you have no tradition. Good. That's lying. She's tradition. I'm not. I'm saying I'm a man. Born with tests, with ovaries. That's not lying, right? Like it is. Dang it. So she said, yeah, but it doesn't tell biological sex. It tells gender. Well, why not just ask them what? They don't need to prove anything to you. The second person that said that. Interesting. They didn't prove anything. Why transition? That is an extreme way to prove that they are the gender they say they are. They can be healed by God. Transitioning is time. Like doubtful. Not to me. That's a false comfort, like transitioning. When I was your sleep tonight, let's see. Lying about your biological sex and confirming how I feel, no one finds out the truth. I was the creator of the universe that he gave you the body you're supposed to have. I'll still go trusting God. Someone says, some kids just love to do dumb stuff and hurting other kids. And that's so sad. We must help them stop doing that. I say. Oh, I got Trinity Bizarre all grown up in a Baywatch swimsuit here. Very nice. And here's Trinity Bizarre at age 29. She's so adorable. I can envision her as a blonde bimbo lifeguard. When she's grown up, sexiness is what makes her happy the most. I say she looks great. She's all grown up. What the frick? What's wrong with that? So that is like someone says they would be awesome on that team. I say that would be awesome on that team. Probably Hysteria characters on the Toon Squad. From what's it? Space Jam 2. And what do you get? What do we get with them? Nothing. They literally forgot the series and then missed opportunity. Hooray! They're going to win the game with the Toon Squad. Yeah. Cheering a pretty girl up, says somebody. Yeah. Yep. Someone says, "All right, I'm out." Other girl, I'm out. Other girl who says she's a boy, is trying to have